Hey everybody, Mr. Fitz here with my trombone, bass, clarinet, tenor sax, rocks sign. All right, now we're talking about line 111. All right, and line 111 is a blue belt song from Double Blue Belt. Now, as with any of these songs, the strategy it needs to be to figure out the rhythm first. So what you want to do is look at just two measured sections of it and say the rhythm and tap your foot. I got to get this ready here. Okay, so here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta. All right. Now, I'm going to put the foot cam on so you can see my foot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta. So you need to be able to do that first. Okay, that's the first thing. Now, if you need to pause the video, whatever, practice it, go ahead and do that. All right. The next step is to play it on one note on your trombone, bass, clarinet, tenor sax, whatever you're playing. All right. So I'm just going to play it on an E flat on the trombone. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, you got to make sure you can do that. You have to be able to tap your foot while you're doing it. All right. So watch again. Watch the old foot of Rooney. 1, 2, 3, 4. Super important. Again, if you can't do that, then you don't want to go any further until you can do that. All right. Okay, and so pause the video. And now the next step is to figure out what your notes are. All right. If you need to look any notes up, that's, kind of one of those things you want to do. But now that we're dealing with notes, we should look at the key signature. And you'll notice that there are 3 flats for trombone. I believe there'd be 1 flat for tenor sax and bass clarinet. And probably no flats if you were doing an alto saxophone. No flats, no sharps. All right, so the thing of it is, when you're playing your notes, you got to make sure you observe the key signature, no matter what it is for your instrument. All right, so on my trombone, E flat, F, G, G, A flat, B flat, G, A flat, F. Okay, so that's the pattern of notes. Now you want to be able to say that and move your slide. Okay, E flat, G, F. Oh, sorry. E flat, F, G, G, A flat, B flat, G, A flat, F. So you want to say the notes and move your slide. And those were the notes I said for trombone, but whatever the instrument is that you're doing, you want to make sure that you are doing those notes and pushing the buttons if you have a keyed instrument, or moving your slide if you have a trombone. Then after you can do that, then you want to play just those 2 measures while tapping your foot. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so that's kind of the idea of that. And then what you do is you go along. Make sure that you say the rhythm first for each section, every 2 measures. You want to say it, be able to tap your foot, then say it, then rather play it on one note. And you can pick whatever note you want, really, but just one note on your trombone or whatever instrument you're playing, but making sure you're tapping your foot. Then the third step is to make sure you've got the correct notes and do the say the notes, note names, and do the slide or do your fingers, okay? And then the final step is to put it together. Now there is one more thing about this piece of music. It does have dynamics. It has forte and piano. So after you've mastered all of that, you can play it and you can tap your foot. You have to make sure you can also do the dynamics. All right. I like to add dynamics in after you got everything else going. All right, because unless you really find it super easy, the dynamics are another thing to distract you. But you really want to focus, number 1, on correct pitch and rhythm while tapping your foot, and then go for the dynamics. So just to give you an example, I'll play the whole thing, and then your goal is to be able to play it along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so there you have it. Have fun.